Hi, students. In this video, we're going to keep continuing working in Synister. And instead of working in a standalone, well, we've actually covered most of the bases for Synister. But now I'm going to show you how to use it as a plugin. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use it as a plugin in GarageBand. So let's open up GarageBand. Like we always do, we start with an empty project. There we go. Okay, software instrument. Let's go ahead and create that. There we are. Now, if you've installed both sets of Synister, if you've installed the standalone as well as the plugin, and this is an Apple computer, Synister has been automatically installed into your VST plugin or your Apple Units folder. Depending on your operating system, it has its own folder. I'm actually, sad to say, but I'm not sure where the folder is on this particular operating system. I know I lost track of it. I knew on the older operating system. Now I forgot where it is. But as long as it is installed, your computer can find it. Okay, you're not going to install a plugin into GarageBand, or you're not going to install it into your software. You install your plugins onto your computer, and then your software can find it. It's a lot like a MIDI device. I hope that makes sense. Now, GarageBand is actually, it's loaded with all kinds of fantastic features. And a lot like the sampler in here, it's hidden way, way down here. But we can get plugins from the outside world that we've installed. Okay, you go down to plugins. So if Synister's been properly installed, you go down here, AU instruments. All right, you got that? Okay, this is the instruments. These are the effects in this slot. They're all empty right now, but you find your instrument. You get one instrument per track, okay? You go into AU instruments. These are the Apple instruments, okay? There's that sampler we've talked about. Now, Synister, it was developed in Germany, in Berlin, by a group working on, it's like a school project or something like that for a graduate school, or I don't know. So its address is qu.tu.berlin. Okay, that's actually part of a internet address for Germany. I don't know, but anyway, that's how you find it. Synister mono. Okay, and that's how you get to the plugin. Just grab that mono version. Lowering the security settings. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, there it is. Just lowers your security settings. All right, and here's and there's Synister. Okay, and if I go bye, and I can open it back up too. Okay, I can get to it. My MIDI is still set up. Oh, I am very, very sorry about that. Why was that so loud? Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Ooh, I'll give you a warning in the sheesh. Let's see. Do I want to? That works for me. Now, this track right here. Let's rename it, shall we? Let's just call that Synister 1. I can do all of my MIDI moves on this. And if I open up right here, I can still access my panel. Everything is still here. Okay. Look at this. I even have it. It makes kind of a little phony interface for me. Yeah, it wishes, right? There's volume. I don't know. It's trying, but it's not. Ugh, okay. It wants to help, but it really should stay in its lane. Now I can take, a MIDI file or something. Let's see. What's this? This volume is killing me, and I'm really sorry about this, folks. Oh. Okay. Now, if we remember how we deal with this, no, thank you, I say. Okay. If you remember, this track has automations built to it. That's why I just blasted the. That's why the volume just got blasted. Okay, so I'm turning those automations off. Start over, shall we? Hmm. There I go with that volume again. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you can see that we can do all of our adjustments, and then this MIDI file is going to trigger what we have set up for Synister. Now, the real advantage here about using Synister as a plugin is that we can use multiple instances. There we go. There's Synister again. Let's see what we got. It might be a little muffled, but I think that'll work for now. Okay, let's find our other MIDI track I was going to use. Let's see. I did that. Let's do the drums now. That may or may not be the one I'm looking for. Let's see what we got. Okay, so that could work. Oops. Well, let's just adjust a few things here. First of all, let's make that very short. Just so that those sounds will get out of each other's way, right? Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Oops. I don't know if that's the file that I want. I remember there being something a little bit cooler. See, that was drums at 1. No, that was drums at 2. Let's try drums at 1. Okay, that works for me, but let's see what we've got here. Yeah. Okay, so there's one version of that. Oh, I forgot to rename this. Drums, sort of, right? Okay. Yikes. Let's see what happens here. Now, you may love the way that sounds, but I'm not changing. Nothing's changing with the MIDI notes. So I'm going to add my filter. You see what I'm doing? That's noise. I just changed my signal to noise. Let's add filter here. What do I want? And let's change that with the keyboard. Key bipolar. That could sound really cool. Let's see. Oh, let's hear. So 2 different flavors, all thanks to being able to use multiple instances of Synister. Okay, so just to recap here, we've taken what we've gone over in the other videos using Synister, and we've applied that to multiple instances because now instead of using Synister as just a standalone, we're using it as a plugin and using it on multiple tracks. And what's so fantastic about this is you can open up that particular, each track has its own instance of Synister, and you can make adjustments, you can change it, and you can hide it away, and it's here being an instrument on this track. It's living on this track. Okay, it's functioning as a plugin. Technically, it's an Apple unit here, but VST is also a universal format for these plugins, and it works in any workstation. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.